Imagine someone you love being placed in the hospital and put on life support, all this being because of smoking. That very thing happened to me. My grandmother, who I love dearly, smoked almost all her life and in her 70s was diagnosed with lung cancer. She wasn't given very much time to live, and in no time my whole family found ourselves gathered by her hospital bed saying our last goodbyes. This was a very difficult thing for me to go through. I have since then learned all the many negative effects smoking has on a person and their loved ones, so I'm here to inform you of those today. One of the most and main things of smoking is that they're addicting. Nicotine is the chemical in cigarettes that makes them addictive. It's a very harmful chemical. MedicineNet.com states a smoker gets about 1 to 2 milligrams of nicotine from each cigarette. A drop of pure nicotine could kill a person. In fact, nicotine can be used as a pesticide on crops. So the more you smoke, the more negative effects it will have on you, being internal and some outward. Some of these include wrinkles, bad breath, yellowing of the teeth, and the more serious ones would be chronic coughing, arthritis, cancer of the mouth, pancreatic cancer, bladder cancer, kidney and liver cancer, and peptic ulcers. The most common of these would be lung cancer. Center for Disease Control and Prevention states that lung cancer deaths caused by smoking is approximately 90% in men and 80% in women. It also says that smoking accounts for an estimated 443,000 deaths. More deaths are caused each year by tobacco use than by the deaths from HIV, illegal drug use, alcohol use, motor vehicle injuries, suicides, and murders combined. Why you should think before you smoked. Also, as I already discussed, most smoking affects the smoker in many negative ways. In addition to that, it affects the smoker's family. If the smoker were to die, your family having to deal with that emotionally, as I said in my own personal experience, it's very tough to watch somebody struggle and just be in a lot of pain and just how hard it is. Also, if they got there's lots of causes or lots of effects to secondhand smoke, and pbskids.org gives us a list of some of the health effects that it has, and they would include it kills about 3,000 non-smokers each year from lung cancer. It causes up to 300,000 lung infections like pneumonia and bronchitis in babies and young children each year. In a crowded restaurant, smoking can produce 6 times the pollution of a busy highway. Pets suffer as well. It can cause leukemia in cats and enlarged hearts in dogs. It causes 30 times as many lung cancer deaths as all the different kinds of pollution combined, and it causes wheezing, coughing, colds, earaches, and asthma attacks. And these are only a few of the things that smoking causes, or secondhand smoke causes. So, as I said, smoking affects us in many ways, not just the smoker, but the people around them, and a lot of it is life-threatening. So it's definitely wise that we think before we smoke. And I'm reminded of the verse in 1 Corinthians 6:19 and 20 that says, "What, do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have received from God? You are not your own. You are bought at a price. Therefore honor God with your body." So as Christians and children of God, God calls us to honor Him with our body, and smoking, as we learned, is definitely not a way that we can honor God with our body.